Hello viewers and many thanks for tuning in to Pillar TV. My name is Njoroge Kaburo. Now, the Kenya Anglican Men Association is one of the ministries within the Anglican Church of Kenya. And now to delve deeper into what Kama is all about, I'm joined by the coordinator of the Kama in Kirinyaga Diocese, Reverend Charles Muriuki, who is here to help us delve deeper. Karibu sana mchungaji.
Thank you very much.
Probably for a start, help us understand what Kama is all about. Maybe a few insights and background.
Okay, thank you. Kama is a department or is an association that was started by the province of Kenya, and it took its root in the Diocese of Kirinyaga in 2001, where many men were brought to that association. They were recruited, and they joined the association. And from there, it took praise and started moving forward. Yes.
Now, maybe bring us to speed with what are some of the roles of Kama within church to start with.
Kama, like many other departments in the church, it also has some roles in the work which it's supposed to do in the church. And mostly its work is to carry on the projects that involves the men, and also making sure that they bring up the boy child, they nurture him well, so that he may also one time may take also the responsibilities of the church. So the work of men in the church, not only the project, but also to nurture the boy child, so that the boy child in one time will also make the church to move on.
Now, speaking of the boy child, I want to revisit that issue because it has been a matter that has been much talked about. It has been a raging debate on the boy child with engagement into drugs and substance abuse. Do you feel like maybe efforts to save this situation have been realized?
We can say the effort to save the boy child has not yet been fully realized. And I still believe that there will be a process to bring the boy child up. First of all, why we are encouraging that we should have this association of men is that men should also realize and recognize their goals and also their mission and vision. And one of that mission is to bring this boy up so that this boy may grow in the knowledge that one time we will be capable also undertaking some of the activities in the church and also in the community at large.
Yes, back now in Kirinyaga Diocese, which are some of the projects and maybe initiatives that are being undertaken by Kama within Kirinyaga Diocese?
Within Kirinyaga Diocese, and especially in the diocese itself, we can say that there are some of the projects which men have already started. In some years that has passed, they had already elected one building that involves 3 houses. And from there, they also started constructing a flat that we can say it's a ground floor that has 5 houses. And it's my belief, the effort they have made, they can even go to 3 floors upwards.
How often is the enrollment of Kama men into the association?
Enrollment of Kama, especially in the Diocese of Kirinyaga, is done annually. We normally enroll them, and especially in the month of June. That is where the calendar and the dates of the Kama are. But though that event can also change, but still we make sure that it is done annually.
Speaking of which, Reverend, what are some of the requirements that maybe someone who wants to join Kama needs to meet?
In the Diocese of Kirinyaga, bishops have made sure that for a person to be a Kama man or to enter into that association, this man should have passed several rites of passages And one rite of passage is that this person should be baptized. Then from there, he should be confirmed. After being confirmed, because this is men association, he should be married. And he should pass through the right matrimonial way of marriages, where these people, the couple goes to the church, they are joined together, and then they have this certificate. When we have such a person like this one, and then is recruited through the process which is required, this person is now entitled to join the association.
Yes. Maybe as now the coordinator of Karma within the diocese, what is called to action, maybe as you prepare to enroll the men in this year's enrollment?
Yeah, in these years, we are not sleeping. We want as many men to enter into the association. Though, despite few challenges that we have met, because in these years is when we had been undergoing the issue of election, where many old men which were in the committees were dropped. But now the new members, before they could realize the activities, it was already too late. Yes. But now we have already went through the archdeaconries and the deaneries trying to recruit many men so that they may join the association. Yes. And so far, this year, though they are not very many, we are going to recruit about 300 men who will be greeted by the bishop and welcomed in the association.
All right, as we wind up now, maybe what could be your sole message to the men who are joining Karma and who are already in the association?
Yeah, thank you very much. In fact, my sole message to the men who are joining the Karma and for them who are already in the Karma, we can say that this thing is derived from the message that we have of this year. That comes from the book of Ephesians, chapter 5 and verse 14, when we have that call, when Christ says, wake up, you who is sleeping, and Christ is going to shine upon you. Yes. We need as many men to wake up and now realize and recognize their call and start doing all the activities that are required. Because mostly, for this association, is to make men realize that they are called by Christ to do his work. And especially in the Diocese of Kirinyaga, we want the men not only to undertake the project, but also to carry on the role of bringing the boy child up, so that also the boy child will one time undertake the activities of the church.
Sawa. Yeah. Many thanks, Mchungaji.
Thank you very much.
Asante for your time.
God bless you.
Asante.